All right, so this is episode 3 of the Green Room, and this is about dating. So I had to bring one of my favorite people who I've watched date. He's watched me date for ions of time, right? Won't talk about too much personal experience, but maybe just general, just opinions and views. So what do you think are the do's and don'ts of dating? For men and women, what are some things you feel like women should be doing or not doing, and men should be doing or not doing?
This is hard. I think every relationship is different.
True.
That's number one. And number two, you probably, men and women, need to have realistic expectations about this.
I was thinking about the word expectations.
I feel like I don't think we date with expectations or like realistic ones at least.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So those probably the most top two things I could think of. It's a whole list, but
right. So I think with expectations, I think about the fact that we need to be clear about what they are.
Right.
Okay. So one person can't, if you coming into a dating somebody to marry them and your timeline is like in 6 months, I want to be married, you need to be clear about that or months. Because if you not into that, well, you like, I'm chilling, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just basically out here, then she's going to end up very disappointed. Or vice versa.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And it's about being honest with yourself first and with the partner. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this. What do you think about dating exclusively?
It could be done.
Okay. I hate the idea of dating exclusively.
Why?
Because I feel like, maybe because people don't really follow the rule. So what happens to me, okay, this is just my personal experience. You get to dating, and they're like, yeah, I'm chilling, you chilling, but it's no real title. So then there's that in-between bullshit, where for real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we always date each other, but when your ex hits you out off the late night.
But if y'all had realistic expectations and y'all spoke about it in the beginning, then you kind of, when y'all move to dating exclusively, then the expectations have now become an understanding, and you guys should both be on the same page, I feel like.
Yeah. But I look at it like, if I'm dating exclusively, I'm in a relationship. I'm now your girlfriend. We're married, actually, because now I'm exclusive. So now we go together. And there's nothing that you're about to tell me. When I have to basically cut off everybody, when I'm, basically just dating you, we go together. You are definitely my boyfriend. And there's nothing that you're about to tell me that's different.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to blow that motherfucking phone up. All that. I'm trying to tell you.
But like, men nowadays are different. So it's all about, like, you know what I'm saying, having that understanding of, like, yourself. That's why I say you got to be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You tell her straight up, like, look, I ain't trying to be, I ain't trying to go there yet, then that's being real with her. If you tell her, you mine, I'm yours, and then shit, blow up his phone all day, every day.
Yes. See, what I have learned, though, with dating exclusively is that on the day that y'all talk about it, y'all are dating exclusively. The very same weekend, the nigga all of a sudden just forgot that conversation ever happened. So I want us to either go together or don't. And that's how I personally carry it. But I think there's some benefits. Because the benefit is you get to really learn a person without different distractions, but not full throttle where you've made the decision to be together. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
See, I don't... Since we talking about what to expect.
Yeah.
I just don't see how people don't date. Well, the way people date in 2019, I feel like they date like they're already married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they done jump ship to the minute the holiday comes. Boom! Let me meet. Let me meet your folks.
Yeah.
You meet my folks.
Yeah. Be too quick.
It just jumping.
They expect. Wait a second. That's the word. They expect.
Right. Right.
And to be around your family or me, and it's like, I'm chilling.
You can't
like,
slow walk.
My ex was just at the last function. Like, we can't do this. They might even call you the wrong name if we jump out there like that.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
You get on the phone real quick, on FaceTime real quick. You hear a family member in the back. Who that? Is that such and such? She'd be like, hey, I'm gonna call you back.
Right, hold up. Right.
So, yeah, I mean, you just gotta slow walk and slow pace to your, like,
true.
You know, to your, what's the name? But in 2019, that shit is hard. I done seen people hurry up and start date, break up, and then you see them get in a house with somebody. You know what I'm saying? The kids coming.
It's real.
In 2 weeks, you be like, damn, hold on, wasn't you? You still got your ex on your page. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, haven't even taken them down. It be like that. What about the whole? We're not gonna say $200 dates because I don't feel like dealing with that. It's just too intense. Twitter has already. But what do you think about the spending money, not spending money? Who pays? First date? What do you expect? What should they expect in the first date? What do you think?
That first date.
That's a tough one, right?
That first date determines a lot because you know when they say first impressions are like important. That first date of seeing how she carry herself and what's her name. But it's also if you being real, be real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the first date should be split. I feel like it should be split, y'all.
Somebody get the irons.
I feel like y'all are friends.
Oh my God!
What about? Okay, look. This the thing. So
I'm sick.
So this the thing.
Okay.
If you go on that first date and you really not feeling that person, right?
Okay.
Y'all are friends when y'all leaving that motherfucker.
So
right?
now we Dutch.
So
wait, but what if you're feeling her? Do you go ahead and pay?
Hold on, let me get this clear while we out there, right?
Okay.
Those are my beliefs, but that's not what I do.
I didn't want to say it.
Right.
I didn't want to say it.
Right,
but you technically do. Okay, so then what makes you do it? Although your beliefs are different.
I just grew up, I'm not 18 or 20. Like, if I ask a girl out, I'm going to probably take care of it.
Okay. What if a girl asks you out? Well, she say, let me use the right words. What if she say, you know what? Y'all been talking. Maybe somebody you work with or somebody that you met through a mutual friend, and y'all saw each other. They like, let's get up some.
And she asked me on a date.
And she say, wait, hold up. She say, let's get up. Let's get up. She don't use the word, but she just say let's get up this weekend. And you think she cute. She bad. You like, all right, let's get up. And y'all start talking about whatever. But it was her initiation. Do you then shift? Does the responsibility shift to her?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Depending on where we go. if you take me somewhere that it's like, I'm like, okay, well, why you?
Yeah, she jumped all the way out there. So you know she must got it.
It's like, okay, well, you must be taking care of it then.
Got you. So what if it's somewhere chill? What if it's Fridays, Cheesecake Factory?
Oh, yeah, I'm alright with that.
Okay.
I will say this: every man gonna feel me on this. I'm gonna watch what you do when that bill come.
Okay, so you want to feel the shift.
I'm still gonna take care of it. You know.
But you want the person to kind of motion or.
Nah, I'm just gonna watch you. I don't want you to do anything. Do you, boo boo? Do you?
See, it's a scary world.
I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna sit right there and just the bill.
Okay.
I see you. Act like that motherfucker ain't there.
Yeah, because I be like this. Boom. I be like, damn, this shit crazy.
Okay.
The bill came.
Shit. So it depend on what type of dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some dudes that I know straight up that I know was like, oh yeah, it's time. Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. For me personally, I hate 50-50. I'm going to tell you why, right? I would rather pay for the whole meal or you pay for the whole meal. That's me personally. Now, 50-50, and I'm going to say maybe it's because I've dealt with 50-50 ass niggas. where everything is so 50-50. It's like, oh, I have Skittles. Let me give you half, and I'll take half.
Personal.
I'm sorry, I gotta keep it 100. Because I gotta bring it up. Because I hope these niggas are watching. Not my boyfriend. He ain't a 50-50 nigga. We 100 and 100, right? But these, like, in the past,
that's part of the understanding.
I gotta keep dating. Listen,
everybody different.
But that's my point. When I see that you be on that 50-50, oh, we splitting this, right? And it's like, in certain situations, like, once you've been with a person for a minute, y'all may make that decision, like, okay, we going here, like, you know, not maybe you know that person didn't get, you just got paid, whatever. But if possible, I try to just either pay or he pay. You know, most of the time, my nigga pays. But I will pay, you know what I'm saying? But I hate the idea of, yes, let's split this up. In fact, what did you get? Did you get a salad? Like, all that shit is a blow.
Man, if you right.
And I feel like it translates into other parts of the relationship because guess what? They the type of niggas. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'll be cook a nice meal, and it's like, oh, but, you know, well, I'll do this. I'll wash the dishes, but I'll never try to cook. Or I'll put half of them away. You put the other half away. Like shit like that, where you just be like, you a Bama for real.
Y'all niggas out here doing half and half.
Half and half ass niggas. Like, I hate that like grind. And I feel like it just ends up being everything. They'll never just complete something. It's like, well, I'll do this. I'll clean half of the house.
I also
it's
say
like,
this,
you a blow.
Because of this, because we're in this new age of 2019 and this new generation, I do feel like, you know, if you do go out on a date and a woman pays, I kind of feel like a dude kind of holds her to that too. So that's the
true. Becoming with expectations.
Yeah, like, oh, she about to take me. I'm about to go out with this joint and blah blah blah.
It's the third time that I spent money. So but, yeah, like, next time Netflix and chill.
but at the same time, it's like if you like using that situation, if you ask me out on a date and we go on a date to, if it's somewhere big, I'm like, okay, you must got it.
Right.
But I'm always have cash in my pocket.
Just in case.
I don't do that.
I don't do that either, to be honest.
Yeah.
I had somebody, a female say a dude just straight up walked out on the whole thing.
I know some niggas just like that, for sure.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about the bill come, like, before the bill come, matter of fact. He done went to the bathroom, but he already knew the date was dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I kind of think that's some bad shit anyway, though.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, depending on, you know.
Yeah.
Depending on who you listening.
And maybe you really don't care. Yeah. Maybe she threw you off that bad where you like, it don't even matter. You know what I like when guys date creatively? Like, I feel like if you don't have, okay, one of my don'ts. Don't tell me about your finances. I don't want to hear about that very early. I don't want to know that you're broke. I want you to make me think that you're not. I want you to do creative things that don't require spending money, but that are still fun where I'm not even thinking about it.
Shit, that's my go-to. I like acting broke.
Look.
Just because, you know.
But that's cool. And I feel like that's respectable for a dude to say, you know what, on the first date, maybe I don't want to take her to this expensive restaurant. Let's just do coffee.
No,
I'm
like
cool with that.
Broke, period. I just don't got it, shorty.
I just don't got it. I don't like hearing that.
I just don't got
it. It something happens in my ear. It starts ringing, and I be like, ugh. Because I feel like I'm going to be hearing this for the rest of the days.
I don't got
it. And it make me sick. It make me
don't
sick.
Have it.
I hate that.
I catch the metro to the date and all that. You don't even know what I need. You don't even need to know what I drive.
I get how you feel.
Yeah.
I get why you do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but imagine from a female's perspective.
Yeah.
And some dudes, it just comes with a lot.
But that's why that dating and getting to know somebody is so like, that process, because y'all playing chess for real, you know what I'm saying?
Woo.
You'll move, my move, you'll move, my move. It'd be stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
But I mean, that's 20.
What do you think about when people ask you, when you, like, in the first day, are you talking to anybody?
Bitch, why you need to know that? It's like, nah.
Good.
It's like, nah.
You know I feel like that.
I
feel like it's none of your fucking business.
I
feel like it's awkward. Don't ask me that. Of course I am. I can lie to you and say, no one calls my phone. But then I must be like, I must have just got out of jail like yesterday. Even then I had joints. You know what I'm saying? Like if I did. So it's like.
That's some. Please don't ask that question.
Just don't ask that question.
Don't ask
Don't set yourself up. Nobody gonna tell you the truth.
No one.
That's dead.
That's just like body count.
Yeah.
Don't ever talk about
body.
that.
Me and Pete, we've been talking about the body count debate. Dead mission.
As a virgin.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to divide my number by whatever I think need to be divided by. It's 1.
That's it.
That's it. It was 1.
That's it.
I have a son, so I'm going to just go ahead. In fact, it was artificial insemination. I never did it. I'm a virgin still.
You shouldn't ask that. You shouldn't ask who I'm talking to.
Don't ask. That bothers me. Are you talking? Because it's like, then because if we're honest with each other, right? And we go on a date and we say, well, yeah, I'm talking to somebody. And you say, well, yeah, me too. It's always that insecurity. Even when I do start liking you or we start up in the dating, it's like, but where that person go?
Right,
and you might have fell back off them. Like maybe it wasn't that serious. Maybe the reason why you were talking to them was because you weren't dating anyone.
You know what I dislike? I dislike when you've asked that question and I tell you the truth and you don't believe me. Like, what was the point of asking me that question?
But that's women won't be believing y'all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
And
we want to know the truth. I want the truth. And then either we don't believe you or we get real upset.
So I just need to give you my phone to see, you know what I'm saying? You need to carry my phone for 24 hours
Nigga, I want to hire a whole PI. And I need to confirm.
And this is the thing. On the first date, you want to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the issue. That's the issue.
Because we be meeting y'all, we be feeling y'all, and we like, okay, this is a good candidate, but is he full of shit? We be wanting to know. To be honest,
we be wanting to know about y'all.
To be honest,
we're not about to press y'all out.
I have learned over the years to not ask certain questions.
Right.
Because I'm the type of person who'll ask you and then say, I want to know, and then I'm going to end up like shooting you. Like you going to turn around to leave, and then I'm gonna like shoot you. So I don't even want to know. Like, I'd rather not.
Another thing
I don't want the truth. I ain't ready for it.
Another thing that makes me what not to do. Please don't rush these dudes, women. Please, slow pace. I understand you're turning 30 or about to be 30 something, and you just where my ring at?
Hold on, wait. Shh. You don't hear my biological clock?
Yeah, no, I don't hear it.
It's ticking. It's
Let me tell y'all something. This is what dudes do. We Google shit, okay? Biological clock. We see shit and they be like, depending on the woman, it might be 35.
Yeah.
It might be 40. Mm-hmm. So you putting that clock on that dude, he ain't trying to hear none of that.
But it's a blow when we don't, and then y'all be just playing games. That's the blow part. At some point, and then guys will say, "Don't be giving me no ultimatum, nigga. It's been 20 years. Like, what is it that you want?"
20 years, just come on.
But even 10, like if we from 25 to 35 been dealing with, my biological clock about It's like
let me.
It's hard.
I feel like this. My pops told me this shit too, and it's really true. The woman picks the man. So I feel like y'all kind of weed out within those 10, 20 years. Y'all weed out if this dude is the one. Y'all done seen some stuff over that time to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just be loyal, and then that nigga ain't shit because you stayed and knew he wasn't shit. But
facts. Facts. We do be loyal.
And then y'all get
because y'all not loyal like that.
I have to.
For the most part.
I have to really disagree. Men love harder than women. Real talk. Real talk.
When y'all do, it's 1 out of every 10 women that y'all claim to love, though. But it's all good.
But when we love harder.
But how do we know when we that one? Like, that's the problem. Because I have basically been in relationships where the L word was used, and I know that I wasn't that one for real.
Right.
Like, their real energy, effort, time, all it went to a certain person, and it wasn't me. I was never loved in that type of, you know what I'm saying?
What I noticed, I'm sorry, man, I kind of got to give a little bit of game in this sense. So what I noticed about when we say I love you, you got to see what type of person we are. You know what I'm saying? So if you sit and watch, he'll tell I love you to whoever. Sure. Or he just don't say it and he shows it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said the woman picks the man.
Yeah, but it's hard because we sometimes we have to base y'all relationship history on y'all. So it's like y'all may say, so we don't always know like how many.
Talking about the past be hard though,
yeah,
because
it is right.
It's some shit you gonna leave out.
You better. Don't be telling me about the joint you was really loving. You gotta downplay that joint.
But that's knowing him though. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get jealous and get out of your feelings and you take the time to know him and you hear that shit, because a man I feel like every man should test their level of crazy with the woman that they talking to. I don't mean test, but like at least know that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All right, this woman is slash my tire crazy. Mm-hmm. She's come up to my job and start some shit crazy. Yeah. She is throw a phone at me crazy. She is fight me crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Now you looking at me too.
No, I'm looking at you. You gave yourself up. Nah, but you got to know the level of crazy like that she is, because that matters.
Yeah, well, that's a question, because I feel like my boyfriend asked me when we first met, what's the craziest thing I ever did?
You can't ask the shit.
He asked me, and I told him, I was like, crazy? What are you talking about? Crazy. Then now, fast forward, I've told him, now that it's too late. He already locked in. Yeah. But in the beginning, he would have been like, let me check my car real quick.
Yeah, why would you? Yeah. I would have never asked that shit, ever. Yeah. I just go out there and see my window.
He just wanted to see what I was going to say.
True.
Yeah.
Key the car crazy. Call whatever number she seen pop up crazy. Instagram, going at rides on Instagram crazy, all that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know.
Going to that little page to see what you been doing crazy.
Fake page crazy, all that. So I mean, know your level of crazy with your chick, man.
Yeah.
That matter. Oh, I better not do this because I already know.
I think it's important to have that though.
To know
just
that?
Some limits. Just to have somebody who you feel limited by. If I go real hard, I just think that I could trigger this person in a different way. Right. I feel like sometimes when women don't, you can't be too crazy. But it's almost like a man kind of needs, and a woman needs to know, okay, if I go but so hard, it can get so real, and I don't even want to like touch that part of that person. Because if you feel like if you have no boundaries to yourself, or a person feel like they can do whatever, like I just feel like they're gonna always test that limit. Yeah. They need to kind of be scared, but a healthy fear. Like how you feel about your parents. Like
right.
It's like I love this. I love my family, but like they whoop my ass.
See, us as men, we really only care about respect. Just respect me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that is a big thing.
When y'all get into y'all emotions though, when women get into the emotions, it's like the respect gotta still be there somehow, but you still are angry. You know what I'm saying? So that be kind of hard, because a man thrive off of respect. If you respect that man, he gonna love you the way you want to be loved.
True. And I think when a man is respectable, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Whew. And that's the time you want to find a man who's worthy of your respect, just like a woman needs to be worthy of your love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because some guys want so much respect and they do nothing respectable, like nothing. You know what I'm saying? At their core, they ain't shit, but they want so much respect from everybody, and it's like, you alright? Like I be wanting to ask, like, you really think people supposed to like respect you? Yeah. Like you a clown for real.
Yeah.
That blows me. Like you're a respectable person. You know what I'm saying?
I try to give it though.
Yeah, you do. You're respectable.
Yeah, I try to give it. So,
I can appreciate that.
But when the lines are crossed, I'm going to match whatever energy you have. But I try to give it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So.
Well, thank you, Pete.
This was fun. I ain't give up too much to me.
Yeah, well, look.
I was scared.
I I ain't gonna get too personal with you.
Thank you. We can turn this off. You can get as personal as you want.
All right, see y'all.